I feel like we could have seen the Kith BMW tailor-made all in one collaboration. What's going on YouTube? Taylor Print is back here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the BMW Kith collaboration, which is set to drop on Friday, October 7th, which is tomorrow at the time of shooting this video. So, if you guys are new to the channel, I make streetwear content videos 2 to 3 times a week. I cover brands like Supreme, Bape, and Kith, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. It would really help me out. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get right on into these pieces. So, first we're going to look at 10 slides of clothing, and then we will look at 10 slides of accessories or just like random items. So with that being said, starting off things here, we have a collared varsity jacket coming in at $695, which obviously is pretty steep, but I do think this is a really clean jacket. Like I've said in the past, varsity jackets are not really my type of thing, but I think this one looks super classic. Definitely something you could see like worn on a golf course or something like that. And I think Kith did a really good job incorporating the BMW logos into this piece without making it like overly corny. So as you guys can see here, they've got the little BMW stripes next to the Kith logo on the right chest, and then on the left chest they do have the BMW logo, where instead of BMW it says Kith above it. And yeah, I thought this piece was just really nice. I like the details on the pockets. I do believe those are like leather strips there, so nice little detail there. And yeah, I think overall this was a really pleasant piece. Next we have what is called the Wearfield cardigan. So I think this one is really cool too. I'm curious to see if there are more colors. I do like this colorway, but I think this could work better in other colorways, like a blue or like a yellow. I think would be really cool. So if you guys can't tell here, it is like somewhat gradient going throughout the cardigan, from light on top to dark on bottom. And then again, we've got like another BMW type of logo there on the left chest. I think this one is a lot harder to tell that is Kith or BMW, but regardless of that, I really like this piece. The pockets are a nice little detail, and overall this is just a really nice fall winter piece. Then we've got a leather bomber jacket coming in at $995, so $300 more expensive than the other bomber jacket for all leather, which I don't think is terrible. I feel like obviously leather can get super expensive, but I really like the way that this jacket looks. They've got some big Kith BMW logos just embossed on the jacket kind of randomly throughout, but I think that was a really cool design decision, not something you see super often, and I really like the colors that they've chosen here. This like goldish brown leather is really cool, and then the ribbing on the waist and the wrist, like collar, is just really nice. I really like that brown and kind of gold color together. And then in a similar color to that last jacket, we have a sweatsuit. This is the Williams hoodie and the Williams sweatpant, so I really like these two. Just based on the color really, and then the design is simple, but it's like nice. I really like that Kith BMW logo. It's easy to tell what it is. It's easy to tell the reference is from BMW. Easy to tell it's from this collaboration, so I really like that. And at the same time, it's not like super in your face. And then the detailing that they've got here with this little stitch going around the pocket, I really like too. Just kind of adds some oomph to it, makes it so it doesn't feel just like every other hoodie out there. And then for the sweatpants, these look pretty standard, but again, I do like that color and like that logo, so therefore I like these. But yeah, these are definitely pieces I could see myself wearing, more so than the first two, just because they're more my style. Then we have the leather Royce coat. So this is coming in at $13.95, which is not terrible for a full leather piece, especially a jacket that is a little bit longer, like a trench coat type of thing. But I think this one's really cool. I'm not somebody who would wear this type of thing, definitely not in my style. Not gonna catch this in my wardrobe, but I do think they executed it pretty well. This is dropping at the same time as the Supreme ones for this week, so really good time to be buying a leather like overcoat or just leather blazer, whatever you want to call it. This one is more of a trench coat. The Supreme one is just a blazer, but I really like the colorway on this one. The green is really cool. I am curious to see if there are other colorways, and I'm curious to see, it's kind of hard to tell here, but if there's more detailing, like BMW detailing on the buttons. I would assume there is, just knowing Kith, but I can't say for sure. Then we've got the double knit Chatham pant. So these are nothing really special in my opinion. I feel like these are probably the weakest item that we've seen so far from this collection, and I don't think they're bad by any means. I just don't think they live up to the rest of the items in this collaboration, which you kind of always got to have that one piece the one that doesn't really make it. But yeah, for me, these weren't bad, just not really anything special. Next, we've got some graphic tees. So obviously it's a BMW collaboration, so they're gonna have some sort of cars in this imagery. I don't know if there will be more than these 5 t-shirts. I would kind of imagine there will be, just based on Kith's past, but the images that they are going to use on these are going to be super sick, I'm sure. As you guys can see, the ones here are pretty cool. My favorite one is this one at the bottom with the red and yellow car. I also like this like diagram type of image here. The other ones I'm not really feeling as much, but obviously these are all just if you like them or not, if you like the image on them pretty much. I don't really like just square images on tees, but I do think this last one will end up being pretty sick. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped about these t-shirts. Definitely excited to see if there will be more dropping, but let me know down below, out of these 5, which one is your guys' favorite? If I were to pick one, it would be a really tough decision between these bottom 2, but I might go with the diagram type of one just because it really shows you that it's a BMW Kith collaboration. So I'm curious to see the Kith branding on all these pieces, really, because you can't see it anywhere besides this top t-shirt. So yeah, it's always interesting how they incorporate their own branding into collaborative pieces. Next, we have this super sick double knit coach's jacket. This is just like a really classic look. Definitely something that makes me think of Kith, like Ronnie Feig. I can see wearing this all day, but it's just super classy. This is something I could see like at a country club or just people wearing to golf in general. Really love the green color. The embroidery is super cool. The logo looks really cool. Just really clean piece in my opinion. Then we've got some mock necks. So I am not really a mock neck kind of guy. I am much more of a normal neck type of guy, but this top one does have the BMW Kith logo on the neck, which is pretty cool, and then it's just got some branding there in the middle. I'm actually not sure what that says. I'm gonna see if I can find better images of it. So this text right here just says Electro Auto, which I'm actually not sure what that means. So if anyone down below knows what that means, let me know. It's got to be something with BMW, obviously, but I'm not sure if that's like where BMW was started or if they work on BMW or anything about that. So then again, on this pocket tee, we have the BMW Kith logo, and then again we have that Electro Auto branding right there underneath it. So yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but I think both of these t-shirts are pretty clean. I think the more mock neck one is actually pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not one to really wear a mock neck, but that one is pretty sick. I really like that they incorporated the logo on the neck. And then we've got the wind shirt. So this is not really my style, but again, it's another golf type of piece. I feel like we could have seen the Kith BMW tailor-made all-in-one collaboration, because I feel like these kind of fit with the Kith collaboration. So that's an interesting take on this. But yeah, like I've said, this piece not for me. I don't think it's bad really either. Just I don't know, definitely not really something you could wear with my style. So moving on to the accessories, the first thing we have is a leather duffel bag. This one's really clean. We've got the BMW logo here embossed. I really like that they didn't add any color to this piece. I think that makes it a lot better, and just the leather looks really high quality, and I love that color of the leather. So yeah, this piece really solid. Not something that I would buy. I don't really carry around a duffel bag, but if you do, I think this piece is really cool. Next, we have a floor mat set for your car. This is something I could probably honestly use. My car is destroyed dirty. I deliver pizzas, so getting in and out of the car, especially like during the winter time, just messes everything up. So if I were to get these, I would have to switch them out throughout the year, make sure I have my bad ones in during the winter. But regardless, I don't drive a BMW, so I probably will not be getting these, but I do think these are pretty cool. Definitely if you have a BMW, I feel like this is a cool thing to add to your car. I feel like typically people who own BMWs are pretty into cars, so this is something that I feel like fits pretty well for this collaboration. Next, we've got an umbrella. So again, with that green look, definitely something I can see on the golf course again. Just says Electro Auto underneath it. It's got the BMW branding there. Pretty simple. Next, we have the Capita snowboard. So I'm unfamiliar with Capita. I am not into snowboarding or skiing or anything like that. So you guys are going to have to let me know if Capita is a reputable snowboard brand. I would imagine it is if Kith was going out of their way to collaborate with them, but this one's really clean. But as you guys can see here, this side of the board was made to look like a steering wheel of a BMW with like the dash and stuff in the background, the little Kith branding kind of going on throughout that. And then the other side is just the Kith BMW text logo that they've made. So yeah, I think this one's pretty cool. I don't know how many like Kith BMW snowboarding people there are out there, but who knows. Then we've got the rounded cap. I think these ones are another classic look, definitely reminiscent of the golf course again. Definitely something I could see like my brother wearing back in the day. Not so much anymore, it's not really his style now, but he was really into golf back in the day, so I could see him wearing this. I like the leather detailing that they've got going around the brim of the hat, and then on the full green one I like that they did the leather detailing for the logo. Overall though, I do think the white one looks cleaner. I think the full color logo works better here, to be honest, but I do like them for trying a little bit different of a thing there. Next we've got some gloves. So these gloves are really cool. I'm actually on the hunt for some winter gloves because I don't have any and they come in really handy. I don't know if I'd want leather ones though. I really want ones with like the tips that you can text with and stuff, which if it's good leather you might be able to, so I don't know, kind of up in the air, but I really think these are clean. I really like that embossed logo, and like I've said like 10 times throughout this video, I really enjoy the color of this leather. And then we've got a card holder too. The card holder is pretty cool in my opinion. It's got the little BMW logo there, and then little green blue action going on. Nothing crazy. I feel like there's cooler card holders out there, but if you're really into BMW and Kith, maybe you got to grab this one. And then we have the Georgia sunglasses. I don't really like the silhouette of these. Not that it's bad, it's just whatever. Next we have a rug, and this one is super cool. I do wish there was more Kith branding. Obviously it says Kith right here, but it would be cool if it said like BMW and then like Kith down here, maybe like Kith worked into the circle logo. But overall this is a really nice piece, a nice house piece to have around. This is something I could see myself, if I had the extra money, buying for my brother just to put into his new house. I feel like that would be a cool thing for him to have, and he would appreciate it a lot more than me. But yeah, I thought this one was really solid, and eventually I will start buying like rugs and more home items, but I still live at home right now with my parents, so I haven't really felt the need to do that. Then we've got a towel. I think this one is really cool. I kind of wish they made a rug out of this towel. I don't know, it's just really clean. Obviously it's nothing like crazy going on here, but BMW Kith logo looks really clean here. I like the different colors in the background, and I like that it's kind of diagonal, that it's not just like a rectangle in thirds. But yeah, they did a really good job with this one. Then we have a tapestry blanket, which is, this is so sick. This is probably my favorite accessory. The artwork is just like really cool. It's obviously super vintage, has that very old feeling, but is executed super well, and the red really pops off of that blue. The font is cool. I'm not sure what that says because I can't read German, but overall I really like tapestry blankets too. The fact that you can just hang something up or just have it in your house like on a couch or something and it's always displayed is really cool in my opinion. I like the duality of having both, whereas like even like a towel, like you could set out like a towel, I feel like, as a piece of art, but it would look kind of weird, whereas if you see like a tapestry hanging on the wall, you're like, oh, that's sick. I really do like this one. Definitely my favorite accessory so far. And then we have a pin set, so just like a couple little random items that fit this collaboration really well. So we've got like a BMW key type of thing here. We've got the steering wheel. We've got that towel type of logo, the BMW Kith logo, the K with the stripes, and then like a car logo. So yeah, some stuff you could expect. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this down below. That's pretty much it for this video. I think this collection is really solid. I think they did a really good job with it. I think the old heads are gonna appreciate that, which is who this is obviously aimed towards. Like younger people obviously don't have the money to be into cars and stuff too, so I do think they were chasing that older brand, more of the BMW type of fans with this collaboration, which they obviously should. And there is some other stuff on their page if you guys want to go see more. They've got tons of car images and just like some other rollout stuff for this drop. So yeah, make sure to go check that out if you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you could hit that like and subscribe for me, I would really appreciate it. And I will be dropping more videos like this in the future, so stay tuned for those. But anyways, if you made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Have a good one.